Daybreak Extra continues.
Welcome back. I'm joined by Honor Flight of Southern Indiana President Joe Miller. Thanks for joining us early on this Wednesday morning.
Thanks for having me.
And you're a busy guy because you have a lot coming up. Our next Honor Flight of Southern Indiana is just a few weeks away. It's coming out October 5th, right?
2 weeks from Saturday, October 5th, yeah.
So let's explain to everybody at home who may be unfamiliar with what exactly the Honor Flight is, how the day is going to go, and who's going to be involved in it.
It's a long day. We have a lot of veterans. We've got 85 veterans going with us. We get up early in the morning Saturday. We leave town around 7. The veterans start arriving at the airport around 5. We go to Washington, D.C. so they can all see the memorials built in their honor, and then we come home that evening for a welcome home parade. So
let's talk about these veterans who are involved. I mean, I know we seem to have less and less World War II veterans. But that is something that monument in D.C., memorial, is just breathtaking. And I'd imagine being there with some of these World War II veterans, especially as there are less and less of them, has to be pretty emotional.
It really is, and that's always our focal point, but at the same time, now that we've got more Korean War veterans, Vietnam War veterans, it seems to be evolving to those memorials now, too. We always get together at the World War II Memorial and take a giant group picture. In fact, you see it right now there. But we take that in front of the World War II Memorial, and then we move on to the Korean and Vietnam Memorial along with the Lincoln Memorial. And it's really an emotional thing for a lot of these veterans who haven't seen it and get to see a lot of things for the first time.
Yeah, this is their only chance maybe in their entire life to see this.
It is.
And they're flying out of Evansville to D.C. and then they fly back. How can people like me and other people who want to be involved in this make these veterans make their day even more than it's already going to be made? How can people be involved?
Well, there are a couple of things. One, you can write letters to the veterans just thanking them for what they did. It doesn't have to be addressed to anyone in particular. We can just take generic cards, letters, whatever it might be. We pass those out on the flight home so they can read letters. We call it mail call, just like they would have received back when they were serving in the military. And then the big thing is at the end of the evening, depending on when our flight gets back into town, but around 8 o'clock, we have a welcome home parade. Over 3,000 people show up for that each time.
And that's going to be at the Evansville Regional Airport,
At Evansville Regional Airport, right.
And Ron's usually a part of that. He's kind of the MC for that event. He knows firsthand, I guess, how cool and neat that can be. A lot of these people did not get the welcome home like they're going to receive now. So it's always emotional. I want to talk to you, Joe, real quick about this event, the emotions behind it. We've had some people who've experienced the Honor Flight come and share with us the emotions it evokes. But it's so interesting how it draws families together. A lot of times these veterans have never talked to their spouses or kids about what they experienced during these wars. And this day is the first time they ever talk about it, decades later.
It is, and I'm always amazed. We hear that story regularly. These people say, you know, Dad never talked about this until now. So,
yeah, it's cathartic for a lot of these families. If somebody does want to write letters for the mail call, because you have a couple weeks, people still need some more. You'd love to have more. Where can people send these letters and thank you cards?
Hopefully it's easy to remember, but our P.O. Box, it's P.O. Box 8234, Evansville, Indiana, 47716.
Okay, we'll get that up on our website today, Joe.
And the other thing, they can drop them off at Old National Bank locations and Golden Corral if that makes it easier.
Yeah, I think that's great. And Joe, we're going to be covering the event as we get closer to October 5th. What are you most looking forward to about this upcoming event?
Oh, it's always so much fun just to see the veterans, all the excitement in the air and everything. The Thursday before, we have what we call meet and greet, where we bring them in, Golden Corral feeds them, they all get together, it's like a bunch of 18, 19-year-olds again.
Well, you brought it up earlier. The flight leaves at 7, and those veterans are there dark and early, 5 a.m., ready to board that plane. I mean, there's people who tell us they can't sleep the night before.
Oh, yeah. We asked them to get there in the neighborhood of 5 o'clock, and they beat us there, and we get there in the neighborhood of 4.
And I tell you what, it's so great to see. We're looking forward to seeing it again in a few weeks. That's October 5th. The Honor Flight of Southern Indiana. You'll be able to enjoy the day with these guys as they and their families get back that evening at the Evansville Regional Airport. We'll talk more about that throughout the next couple weeks, Joe. Thanks for being here with us, and thanks for putting on the Honor Flight.
Okay, thanks for your help.